It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got a much-anticipated rematch of last year's NFC title game. It's the 49ers and the Packers, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes that actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first-half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go, but if he can keep going at the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there, nearly an opening drive INT. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Love now. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Purdy going to give it to Garindo. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line. 2nd down and 8. McCaffrey on the toss right. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. 3rd and 9 here. Purdy will set up to throw it here. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Out of the gun, Purdy. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Love looking to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Up the middle they go. It's Lloyd. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got his target. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jaden Reed, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the result, a Green Bay score. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Throwing here, Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Purdy looking to throw. That's complete to Pearsall. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Purdy. That's to McCaffrey, complete. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now they'll come up 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Purdy. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And Deebo going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made down at the 33. Purdy sets up to throw again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Purdy now to throw. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Purdy. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Try to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Here's Purdy. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Love. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. This is taken at the 18. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Throwing to start the drive. Purdy. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Purdy from the gun. And his throw here's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. Purdy. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he's got this down to the 35. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Looking to throw. Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Shotgun now with Purdy. That is caught. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Purdy. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Operating from the gun. Purdy. Steps away. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Packers offense and running back Josh Jacobs set to take over once more. And he's run well here in the first half of the season, no doubt. You can see the graphic. NFL leader in rushing coming into the weekend. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Once again, it's Jacobs. Down to about the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 7. Play action this time with Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. Off the play fake, Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Now Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down. To the air again, Love. To the left side, there's the tight end Musgrave. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Love now. Forced out to his left. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordan Love. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. Purdy looking to throw. That's Samuel, caught left side. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. Now Purdy. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Back to throw, Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk from 6 yards away. And the Niners get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's Love. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground, and they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. 13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on 1st down. Out of the gun, Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing here, Purdy. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Purdy now to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. This is fielded at the 27. So we're at halftime here at Lambeau with the Packers. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Niners offense and Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. And he's an early front runner for MVP in the NFL here in the first half of the season. As you can see, he's a league leader in passing yards at this stage of the game. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure comes and down he goes. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. That's taken on the 25. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively, just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. In motion, the tight end. Pushes past him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On play action. Love to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Love. A short throw to Musgrave. Short completion, just 4 yards. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Got Dobbs over the middle. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. The 49ers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to kick it away. Pulled in at the 24. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Packers now to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard. Play fake. Here's Love. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 17-14. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
To throw now. Here's Love. Now the Niners get there and bring him down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Throwing. Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. On now is the Packers punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Shreds the tackle. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. The Niners offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Purdy. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Here's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Shotgun now with Purdy. Got a man, that's Ayuk. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Purdy from the gun. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. The Packers on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Love. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The home team's offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out onto the field. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Here's a 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun. Love. That's complete to Dobbs. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. 3rd and 3. Love now. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Now Purdy. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Purdy off the play fake. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. And his throw is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. The big fella. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Packers pick it up. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken a 4th-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Purdy looking to throw. That's complete to Pearsall. Only able to gain a couple there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Throwing here, Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Purdy sets up to throw again. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Throwing, Purdy. And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The 49ers now going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Niners answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. They get 1 more as the extra point's up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Well, a tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down. Love. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. The Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
On the out route, Dobbs brings it in. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Love looking to throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Love. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll run with Jacobs.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And his kick is indeed good, and that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Here's Garendo on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game...
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So it's the 49ers who will get the football first with a chance to win it here in overtime. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. They go play action here, Purdy. It's caught, Beckham. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On first down, it's Burke, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down. And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3. 3rd and 8 situation, a tough spot here in overtime on the opening drive. Purdy. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 43. Purdy now to throw. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Play action, now Purdy. Flushed out right. So they decline the holding penalty and will take the down instead, as that leads us to 4th. And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And that changes everything here in OT. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 46. A short throw to Musgrave. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on 2nd down. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that is nearly intercepted. Oh, that would have changed things here in overtime, but instead, it's just 2nd down. Love now. That's taken in by Watson. 3rd and 2. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Play action this time with Love. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. Jacobs going to try the middle. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the deal.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And there'll be some happy cheeseheads tonight as the Packers have won the game. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter.